Hello, welcome to Judy Has Plans. Today we are going to kind of walk through my planners for 2026. I'm jumping on the Franken planning train and gonna test out and see how this works for me because I think it might help me simplify and not have so much on my desk. So I'm going to try this out. So we're going to walk through it. I'm going to kind of explain how I've laid this out. I'm going to have two Franken plans. One is going to be my functional one. One is going to be what I call I Love Me one. Okay, so this is going to be my functional one. This will have, this is the Keloa plan seasonal vertical. And this will be my catch-all, this part here. This is the name page and important dates. I'm not sure. I think I'm going to use this for like birthday tracking. And then this, I'm not sure what I'm going to use. I'm kind of thinking I might use it for funny holidays. And so that is what I might use that one for. And then this, I think, is going to be, I think I'm going to kind of make it into a travel page, and this might be trips that I've got coming up. So, like I said, this is the Keloa Plan vertical planner. Oh, this is my weather tracking key. And this will be like my currently page. This would be my monthly, and this then will be my vertical plan. So I'm going to keep 2 months of each section in this planner. I'm going to keep the current and the one coming up. Oh, great, there goes my dog, sorry. So that will be that section. And then this section will be cleaning. And I don't think I'll need to be in this every day. But stuff that I want to get done, it's a function. So it's going in this planner. And then this will be my meal planning. And I usually do a monthly meal plan and then weekly meal plans. So there will be 2 months of that in there. And then this will be my social media planner because I really want to start tracking what I'm doing and when I'm doing it so that I feel like I'm not completely under the gun. So there will be 2 months of it in there. Okay. So put that one off to the side. Then this one is what I'm calling the I Love Me one. This is going to be, I'm waiting on some products for this. So this is fitness. I'm waiting on some Keloa Plan fitness sheets to come to get in there. And then I'm waiting on some other dashboards to finish this out. So this will be my faith part. And there's 2 months of that. And then right now I've got this little bookmark in here just kind of keeping me a place. This will be my traveling area. This is where I will map out trips. I just put all this. This was Live Love Posh travel planner from last, I want to say around summertime. Not sure if those are still available yet, but yeah, so I put all this in the front of the travel planner part. And then the working part is here. So there'll be, there's the trip overview, kind of map everything out for me. Then an estimated budget of the trip. This is for my first trip that's coming up beginning of February. I'm going to Thailand for a couple weeks. So I will get this filled out in the next day or so, and I will be doing that. And so I said, this is another piece that was in there, Ultimate Packing List Guide that came with that travel planner. And then there's my packing list, and then some outfit planning for special things that I'm doing on the trip. It's a trip, it's a friend of ours is a dive instructor, and he goes down every year to recertify. And so I'm tagging along, and I'm going to do some cooking classes down there. I'll fly into Bangkok, and then we'll go down to Koh Tao, the island, and I'll do some cooking classes on the island. And he's going to be diving, and he's got another buddy coming along, and they're both going to be diving. And so during the day when they're off diving, I'll just go hang out, do cooking classes, maybe take a snorkel trip. He wants me to dive again this time. I dove once with him. I'm a little apprehensive. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I have a decision to make in the next week or not, whether I'm going to dive. So I need to do some praying on that. But anyways, so that is that section. That's the travel section. Now we're going to go into my book section. And so this will be, this is out of the Keleva Plan book journal planner. And so these are all the front section parts. You've got a reading challenge, a reading bucket list. I think this is going to be, I think this might be to be read books. I'm in a couple of book clubs, and so I get a lot of recommendations. And it would be nice to have some place to like have them, because I'm forever searching Goodreads and going, what was that name that person said? What was that book? Like, so I need to get better at like writing them down and having them somewhere, so I'm not spending hours flipping through Goodreads. So I think that's what that'll be. And then this is my January reads. So my book, my goal this year for 2025 was 25 books in 25. I matched that. I did that. I'm at 46 books right now. So again, I'm going to do 26 books in 26. Hopefully I'll go over it again. But I at least want to do 2 books a month. One would be a book club pick, and one would be my pick. And then I'd like to branch out and read more nonfiction. And then I'm got a book reading nook upstairs that I'm planning out. I've been interior designing on my own little area over here. And so I'm going to hopefully get that started in the new year. All right, so this is January, and this is all I already went through and put dates up along here. So, and then we have February, and then we're going to have book reviews. So you'll print out the cover of the book, put my notes, stuff like that. And then I'm going to have, this is the book club that I kind of lead over here with my Empty Nester group. And then this is a Keleva Plan book club. She's got the first quarter out, so I wrote those in, and yeah, we'll try. And so this is the book club pages. I can note the books that I'm reading for book club. There's a couple other ones that I do online, and I don't do them every month. I just, if it looks like a really good book, then I read it. So we'll see. What is this? Okay, so then there's, and then this is, okay, this is the start of my, and I don't, I'm waiting on dashboards to help divide this up, but this is the start of my lettering area. So that will be a page for my lettering, and then this is the monthly, and then there's horizontal pages in here. Just to practice my lettering. And then this is going to be my memory keeping. And so I set up with Keleva Plan memory pages. And so I've got January and February set up with paper. The rest of it is not set up yet. So, and I will probably move everything after February out and move it off to another set of covers. Just because I just want to keep 2 months at a time in this one. So that's kind of my walkthrough. And I think this is going to work pretty good for me. I've thought about this and thought about this. I want to do all these things, but having the 8 binders on my desk is just not going to work for me. It's going to be way too much overwhelming clutter for me. So, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. Thanks for being here. And as we head into the new year, I'm grateful that those of you that watch my videos, I would love it if you could subscribe and like. And yeah, this is going to be the lineup. So let me know what you think. Do you have yours ready to go for 2026? All right. Choose, and I will talk to you later.